um, 15, 16, when I was in the dorm at my ballet school, I started really fleshing some songs out. I was like kind of learning song structures, and I wasn't just writing instrumental pieces anymore. Started singing, making up, vocal melodies and things like that.
That's really exciting. Cool. Okay.
It was helpful to me.
Maybe we should have asked before, but you're telling a really fascinating story about Dear California.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Yeah, you
The
should
Doors
have-
song?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, and I'm glad you play. I love that song. Dear California, I've lived in New York since I was 14. But I did move out to San Francisco for a couple years. And that song is about kind of my migration back to the East Coast and kind of slipping away in the middle of the night is a metaphor, kind of.
Right.
And it is also directly inspired by Love Her Madly, the Doors song, and written from the female protagonist's point of view, because you only hear Jim's perspective on,
Most
you love her as
definitely.
she's walking out the door, don't, love her as she's leaving. And so this is her story, her version of what was going on.
Nice.
Amazing.
I like that. That's really cool. Yeah, Joni Mitchell's California is one of my favorite songs,
It's a great song.
too. So when I heard that, I was just like, oh, continued. The
Yeah.
legacy goes on.
Well, California, I was thinking about that the other day. It's such a great muse for so many people.
It really is. It's so interesting, too, being here on the East Coast and looking at it that way. Yeah, I grew up out west and then being here since I was 18. So it's been a while now. But it's that part of my brain where I always think of it fondly. Like, I never remember the traffic. I never remember the smog. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I love Los Angeles.
There's something so charming about it and that lifestyle.
It's very
it charms
poetic.
the whole world. It's just like people have this idea of California, and it's very visual. It's
Right.
it's really strong.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's the other thing that struck me on the album is like you have that motif of California, and then you also have the motif of London and the UK and cobblestones and
Yeah.
just things like that. So
Living like a gypsy for the past few years, for sure.
It is all of that, but I also think of you as a New York girl. When I think of you, I think of New York.
I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. That's my most favorite city in the world.
Yeah.
I always come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
the best part
we're
about
on the same
traveling, I think,
page.
too. When
Yeah.
you come back and you're like, I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah.
So
It's a great center, I think, in terms of the city. It's like the
And
center, it's
creatively,
the center
too.
city for me.
yes.
Yeah.
The apex. Okay, well, so the album comes out on July 26th. What are your plans for the rest of the year? Are you touring?
Yes, I'm touring. I hope to tour lots.
Lots. North
I-
America?
when school, yeah, and I'm to go back overseas to go to the UK.
Uh-huh.
This is an English record. I made it in England. It would be, it would be strange if I didn't go back over there, and I didn't go over there on my last record. And it's something that I'd like to fix and I'd like to
Rectify.
remedy that for sure. So I'd like to for this kind of tour to just take me around the world. That's definitely my fantasy. Also, when the school year starts again, and hopefully I'll be touring at that point, then I can, like, through the different cities, I want to kind of take parts of the choirs for certain, from the schools around the country, so they can fulfill the choir parts on this record, because it's one of the main kind of ingredients of the album.
That's
another
fantastic.
fantasy I have.
Did you ever...
I shouldn't be saying this, because if I don't
No,
pull
no, I
through with
mean,
it, it's just going to be so
It
embarrassing.
is a possibility. Dead Man's Bones did do it. Ryan eventually toured because he recorded the album with the Silver Lake Children's Choir, but I saw them play in New York City, and they had every city they would do. Philly, they would do things. Even Gorillaz did that. So,
Right.
yeah. I
It's
think it's
doable.
a pretty lucky choir, too, that we get to
yeah.
do that.
It'll-
Yeah.
It
Maybe a
would be
bucket
rad.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not unheard of, so. Great.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, well, if people want to keep track of you online, where do they look?
I have a website.
Is it VanessaCarlton.com? I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume. Okay,
Yeah.
Twitter. Yay! Thank
Yeah.
you for keeping it simple.
Try. I
Yeah.
try.
Shout
Thank
out,
you.
Shout out to Victor too.
Oh, thank you, my friend. He's my little mascot
we
wizard
need
band.
a Polaroid of Victor before we let
Yeah,
you
we do.
guys go.
Vanessa snuck past security Victor in a handbag.
Yeah.
Victor
Well,
is
it's made
a
for a
Looks like a
dog,
dog.
but it looks like a bag. He's like, he's like stealth warrior sometimes. He's a touring dog, he comes everywhere.
Is he really? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's seen a lot.
He has
Do
seen
dogs
a
have
lot.
passports?
Let me tell you. He does.
Oh, does he have a passport?
Yeah, he has a passport. I mean, it's like
You learn
a
something
lot
new
of
every day with
shot
this job.
dates, you know, like
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
vaccine
Vaccinations.
dates.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay. Well, please come back anytime, and Victor can come back anytime as well.
Thank you. Very kind of you guys.
And best of luck with everything. We're so excited to have you here in the studio.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna take it out with another one. It's so funny. It's like selfish. We're like another one of our favorite songs on the album. But why don't we get your spin on it? Hear the bells.
Yes, I was quite sick a couple years ago, and this song kind of tells the tale of like me kind of navigating my way to getting better. And I mean, I think I'm sick in a lot of different ways. So for me, it's just this very healing. It's just kind of reflection of healing, and I connect to it right now too because it's like it kind of reminds me of the track that I'm on, and
Maybe that's
it's
why
very
it spoke
spiritual.
to me so strongly. Like this is the standout track.
It's also Stevie Nicks' favorite song on the record. So I
Oh.
love that she loves that song.
Yay.
'Cause
Okay.
It's so personal to me, and it's about one of my favorite cemeteries too. So
Wait, which cemetery?
St. Patrick's on Elizabeth Street
Uh-huh.
in
I walked
like Nolita.
by there yesterday.
Oh yeah, with the brick wall. Yeah.
Right, to buy new headphones at night.
Yeah. When I get really sad, I go there, and yeah. So Hear the Bells is just it's kind of the map. It's like the lyrical map of what has been going on with me for the past few years.
Oh my goodness. Well, with that in mind, I'm really looking forward to hearing it on this level. Vanessa Carlton, thank you so much.
Thank you.